Hey everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of Riz Eats Food. I'm your boy Riz Grestar, and today we have for me to eat some hippity hoppity hot pockets. So let's look at the back and see how to make these bad boys. So for one sandwich, you cook it for 2 minutes, but we're more hungry than that. We're a grown man. So for 2 sandwiches, we got 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm gonna take these out of the box now. We can give them a look. And now just like that, the box is empty. It turns out it only had 2 minutes to begin with. So this is what one of the Hot Pockets looks like. If you want to get a closer look, here you go right there. Just look at the screen. Doesn't that look delicious? Sure does. These are Italian-style meatballs and mozzarella Hot Pockets. So boy oh boy am I excited. As the back of the box says, give me 3.5 minutes and I'll be back here with you and my plate of Hot Pockets ready to eat. Rat-a-tat-tat, just like that, I'm back in my chair and I got my utensils and I'm ready to eat. Here's how it looks for you at home who are curious. Look at these Hot Pockets sitting on my plate, ready to get into my belly. Probably supposed to wait a little bit after you take them out of the microwave, but we don't have time for that, right? No, we don't. So we're just gonna cut it up and take a bite right now. That is very hot. That's very true to its name. Okay, I got better. I'll admit, I do rather like their whole, garlicky crust. I like garlic, it's good. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not gonna lie. I know Hot Pockets tend to get, a bad reputation or whatever, but, well, I kinda like them. Doesn't mean I don't ever regret eating them, but they taste pretty good. So obviously, that I don't do Riz Eats. That's not really a thing on my channel. So, April Fools, everyone. I got you all good. Real good. But I mostly wanted to make this because I did make an April Fool's video, and I don't know if everyone caught it. So I kind of just wanted to let you guys know just in case. So, what I did was, I took the, that's a hot bite. What I did was, I took the assets for Ace Academy, basically, to really simplify it. And I made my own little ending to it. So the last 4 Ace Academy videos that I posted, one of them being uploaded today, those were all fake. Unfortunately, Pixel Fate, to my knowledge, is not doing anything more with Ace Academy. I don't know if they're doing any more after story. I don't think they have any plans for an ending. That was all me, so sorry if I got your hopes up. But hopefully, we all got to enjoy the story that I presented, you know? That's what I'm always hoping for. I say always because, I made a Doki Doki Literature Club mod, quote-unquote, last year for April Fools. And so, I want it to be something, I want it to be convincing, but not to trick people, just for authenticity's sake. But I really want people to be able to enjoy. I don't want it to be some prank or something that hurts people's feelings or whatnot. So, I've really disappointed people that it's not actually going to happen. I do feel bad for that and I apologize. But, hopefully, we're able to look at what I made, kind of just be able to appreciate it for the experience that it is. And, I don't know, maybe it'll inspire us to do our own thing someday, you know? I mean, Pixel Fate inspired me, to make that in the first place. Just like, the creators of Doki Doki, because there's something on my mind now, inspired me to make that Doki Doki quote-unquote mod, So, inspiration just happens sometimes. And this was really interesting for me too, because, obviously I had some experience having done it for the Doki Doki video, but, there were different challenges with this one compared to Doki Doki. It was very similar in some regards, but different too. For instance, right off the bat, Doki Doki has a huge fan base, and databases with all the sprites and the backgrounds and everything. I had to play through Ace Academy again, recording it, so I could then take screenshots of the footage to get individual character sprites and backgrounds and everything. I had to put those pictures into GIMP and delete all the backgrounds to get just the character sprites. It was a lot more work. I had to make the text box the same kind of darkness and opacity, black, that Ace Academy itself used. That kind of thing. I had to make it, I had to find the right font. I had to make it so the font was in the correct spot. Yeah, I even included or left in a lot of mistakes in the text, trying to be authentic, Which I don't mean in a rude way. I'm just saying. So once again, it was really stressful. I did not give myself adequate time. But I was able to get it done. From the comments, it seems like people are pretty convinced, so happy about that. But I wanted to make sure, for my sake, and for Pixel Fades, that everyone knows that they had nothing to do with that, aside from the assets, you know. The whole story, everything there, in those last 4 videos of mine, the ending DLC, that was all me, so. Yep. It's one of those things where it's like, bit of a humble brag, bit of an apology to Pixel Fade, because they DM'd me on Twitter. And they didn't seem super happy that I had done this. I definitely did not ask for permission. But I hope that in the end, you know, they know that I'm just a fan. That I was passionate about it, that it was a passion project, you know. And, hopefully they're cool with it. So, of course, if you haven't watched those videos yet, you know, I'd like for you to do so. I did take a lot of time to do it. If you haven't seen my April Fools from last year with the Doki Doki Literature Club, I'd also encourage you to go look at that. I don't think that you need a lot of knowledge, necessarily, about either world to be able to enjoy it, hopefully. But, you know, I'm curious about your thoughts. Ultimately, though, you know, I just hope that everyone had a good time, that we can all look back on this and, you know, reflect, enjoy, laugh, that kind of thing. Shake our heads maybe just a little bit, but all in all, I just want us all to be happy. You know, like, even though it was something that I was making, like, it was still cool to see, you know, Riz and Cowdy and Nikki and all them again. You know, even if only for just a little bit, I enjoyed it myself. So if I was able to share that with some of you, you know, all the better. You know, I'm happy I did it either way, but hopefully I helped to entertain some people. I know that I'm not an amazing writer, and I don't know if I could do better, honestly, but hopefully it was enjoyable all the same, to some extent or other. Well, there we have it. There were the 2 Hot Pockets, everybody. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, whether you liked it, whether you disliked it, what you thought about this or that, etc., so on and so forth. And let me know what you'd like to see me eat next time. So thank you guys again, and with that, we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!